Opportunity doesn't come knocking, it appears when you take action and open the door yourself. You can't alter the past, but you can begin from where you are and change the future. Don't buy something just because it's cheap, it could end up costing you more in the future. A dictionary is the only place where success comes before work. Be careful with small expenses, because even a tiny leak can sink a large ship. Think of each day as a bank account, and time is the currency we have. Everyone has the same wealth of 24 hours each day, regardless of being rich or poor. When you let others' opinions dictate your actions, you become their prisoner. Don't believe money does everything, or you're going to end up doing everything for money. People often don't take care of their money or time until they're almost out of both. Success comes from exploring new paths rather than just following the familiar ones. Many people use money they haven't earned to buy things they don't want, just to impress people they don't like. Don't do the same. The key to success is to excel in ordinary tasks extraordinarily. What you receive in life depends on the courage you have to ask for it. Don't spend money you don't have. Keep working really hard, and eventually, you won't have to work just for money anymore. Life happens right now, in the present moment. That's why we should walk in a way that each step brings us to the here and now. It's not about the mistake, it's about the lesson you grasp from it. Life will keep presenting the same lessons until we finally learn from them. Many people miss opportunities because they appear like hard work, not something easy. Money can be a bad master, but a great servant. When readiness meets a chance, that's when luck comes into play. Always prefer going to sleep without dinner than waking up in debt. Money grows on the tree of persistence. See every failure, heartache, and loss as a way to build your courage and resilience. We need to be ready to give up the life we had in mind, so we can embrace the life that's meant for us. The poorest man I know is the man who has nothing but money. A friendship founded on business is better than a business founded on friendship. Life might seem like a shipwreck, but we must not forget tossing in the lifeboats. Being poor is not a disgrace, but feeling ashamed of it is. Each time you borrow money, you are stealing from your future self. Select a job you're passionate about, and you will never have to work a day in your life. If your only goal is to become rich, you will never achieve it. The life we get is not actually short, but we make it seem that way by using it carelessly. One day, your life will flash before your eyes, make sure it's worth watching. Life is similar to a play, and what truly counts is how well we perform in it, not how long it lasts. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Give a bowl of rice to a man, and you will feed him for a day. Teach him how to grow his own rice, and you will save his life. Money is only a tool. It will take you wherever you wish, but it will not replace you as the driver. We cannot become what we need to be by remaining what we are. He who works all day has no time to make money. If you don't manage your life, others will manage it on your behalf. Life is a succession of lessons that must be lived to be understood. Take charge of your finances, or they will take charge of you. Look at life through the windshield, not the rearview mirror. Fear is not a good teacher, the lessons it imparts are quickly forgotten. There are two classes of people who lose money: those who are too weak to protect what they have, and those who win money through trickery. In the end, they both end up losing. Don't bite off more than you can chew, because nobody looks attractive, spitting it back out. If we are in charge of our wealth, we'll be rich and have freedom. On the other hand, if our wealth controls us, we are poor. We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. Lend money in front of witnesses, and give money without them. The hardest thing to learn in life is which bridge to cross, and which bridge to burn. Learn from the mistakes of others. You can't live long enough to make them all yourself. A comfort zone is a wonderful place, but nothing ever grows there. Anything you can settle with money is cheap. Watch for big problems. They disguise big opportunities. Finding a job that exhausts you is the surest path to becoming poor. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. You make mistakes, mistakes don't make you. Do not lend money to relatives, because you will lose both. Letting go does not mean you stop caring. It means you stop trying to force others to do more. The race is won by the horse that outstrips its rivals by a head. The root of all evil is not money, but the lack of money. If you want to get rich, think of saving as earning. Quality means doing it right when no one is looking. Let the dreams in your heart be your guide, not the fears in your mind. Spend your money on the things money can buy. Spend your time on the things money can't buy. So far you've survived 100% of your bad days. This too shall pass. The main danger in life is that you might take too many precautions. We cannot recover yesterday, but we have the opportunity to win or lose tomorrow. Just pay attention, lessons will come when you are ready. Success comes from listening more and speaking less. Life is 10% what happens to you, and 90% how you react to it. Money grows on skills, not trees. Your life improves when you realize that no one else cares. Embrace yourself, love yourself, and keep moving forward. To fly, let go of what weighs you down. Be humble to those who praise you, pleasant to those who honor you. Kind to those who cherish you, good to those who love you. And generous to those who adore you. You can learn more in 1 hour of doing than in 10 hours of listening. Sometimes, the hardest part isn't letting go, but rather learning to start over. Wealth, like happiness, is not achieved directly when pursued, but it comes as a byproduct of providing a useful service. You should have ways of making money that others are unaware of. Money makes the world go around, but don't let it make you dizzy. The success of each depends on the success of the other. Our past shapes us, but we don't have to be trapped by it. Why should you let go of yesterday? Because yesterday has already let go of you. The more your money works for you, the less you have to work for money. If you do a good job, you won't have to worry about the money, it will take care of itself. A wise person should have money in their head, but not in their heart. A person must be big enough to admit their mistakes, smart enough to learn from them, and strong enough to correct them. The speed of your success is determined by your dedication and how much you are willing to sacrifice. A person doesn't become rich unless they enrich others. We cannot change the past, but we can only take action in the present, and as a result, change the future. Good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. A man should never neglect his family for business. The only beautiful path is the one you create. Taking money never gets boring, but giving money gets boring quickly. You don't learn to walk by following rules. You'll learn by doing and by falling over. It is wrong to assume that men of immense wealth are always happy. The key to a successful life is to discover one's destiny and then pursue it. There comes a time in your life when you have to decide whether to turn the page, write another book, or simply close it.